Hi, we're the team behind the project Kingdom of Honey. Many of you have already seen our art, our 3D models, characters, and naturally you start asking a lot of questions. What kind of project is this? What story are we telling? Who is the main character? So today we'll try to answer followers' most asked questions about what we do. Kingdom of Honey. What is it?
Kingdom of Honey will be the first historical action-adventure game set in medieval Armenia. Our goal is to immerse our players in the vibrant world of Bagratid Armenia and Ani, which was once called 1001 Churches. Is it going to be on mobile?
Oh no, absolutely no. We're focusing on PC to give players the full experience. Why Armenia?
Good question. Armenia's medieval history is almost invisible in video games or in any game. And you always see Europe, Japan, Vikings, and all other countries and cultures, but never Armenia. We wanted to change that. We wanted to bring Ani back to life, first of all, and not just for Armenians, but for the whole world to discover it. Why Ani?
Because at the time, Ani wasn't just another medieval city. It was one of the largest, wealthiest, and honestly one of the most stunning cities in the world. It stood on the Silk Road, which meant trade, culture, a constant movement of ideas. Its architecture was incredible, diverse, from massive stone cathedrals to underground cities carved into the rock. It was a place where East met West, where different religions and cultures coexisted, and where innovation was everywhere. But the main reason is the contrast. We chose a moment when Ani was at the peak of its beauty and power, and at the same time it was being torn apart from the inside. That's why we chose Ani. It's rich, it's authentic, it's dramatic, and it deserves to be felt, not just shown. Is it based on a real story?
Yeah. While researching Ani, we stumbled on this perfect story from the early 11th century. It already had real historical characters, real places, real events, and it was all described in details. And all we had to do was just add someone who can play it and take part of it. That's how real it is. What will actually players do in the game?
For the game, we plan to develop three pillar mechanics, which will support the gameplay and the narrative. At the moment, we're focusing on the one I believe everyone would love to see. The first is going to be fighting, obviously. What will happen if you attack a chicken?
In 2012, I couldn't resist it too. But we're not sure about chickens, but we want our players to have gompers in the game. Speaking of animals, will there be a dragon?
Dragons, bishops.
Dragon, dragon.
No and yes. We actually cannot speak about it much, but we will tell you once we have more information. Why are we creating Kingdom of Honey?
Um, we're passionate about games and about Armenian history. We want to create something that both entertains and educates our players and our audience, and which can also show Armenians stories which are worth telling on the global stage. So for us, it's about uncovering what's been hidden for centuries. So let's discuss who is making it.
We are an independent team of 31 people from all over the world, from LA to Jerusalem. Our team brings together artists, developers, and historians, all driven by one mission to create an authentic and visually stunning game. What tools and engine do we use?
Um, the game is being developed on Unreal Engine 5, but we use all other industry standard tools for our departments like 3D, 2D department, animation department. And we use Blender, Maya, and as I mentioned, all other industry standards. What challenges have we faced so far in our development?
Oh, that's a tough one. Okay, honestly, time is our biggest enemy. Most of us are working nights and weekends after our regular jobs, and it's hard to keep a team on track when you don't really have funding to support everyone. Burnouts happens, moral dips, and sometimes progress feels painfully slow. But at the end of the day, it's worth it because we're the ones actually trying to make this dream come true. How our game will contribute to Armenian culture and global gaming.
Since we were kids, we always wanted to see our culture to be presented in games. And after millennium under different empires, now we have independent country, and now we can speak about our history and culture out loud. For Armenians, it's a chance to see our heritage celebrated in two AA style experience. For global gamers, it's a fresh setting and culture not often seen in games, and we hope to expand the cultural map of gaming industry and show them beyond the usual medieval Europe or Japan or other cultures. When will it be released?
This is probably one of the most popular questions, and that's obviously why. Um, anyway, we want to be honest. Games like this are a huge challenge, and we're still in pre production. Right now, our focus is on preparing the demo for the public, but we will keep you updated. So, what is next?
Yeah. Um, so our plan is to show monthly updates on our social medias, Instagram, TikTok. No, we don't have TikTok. Instagram, Telegram, YouTube. And we'll do our best to keep them consistent. Um, Apologies for any gaps, but finding time to blog while on this intense development stage, it's really tough for us and a challenge for us, but we will try our best.
Okay, I think we've covered the main questions for now. If you've got more, drop them in the comments. We might talk about them in the next video. Thank you so much for support and interest in this project. It doesn't just mean a lot, it actually helps us move forward and keep building this world. See you in the next one.